This is Elmwood, which is located over at Ridgecrest, Ridgeview area over in Orange Park. It is located right off of Francis Johnson Road, which is right there. You can see it. We're the third house in. So we're going to take a look at this house. Let's go. Looks like it has newer shingles. Decent sized yard in the front yard. Hardy board is what the siding is. As we come up, you have a decent area right here where it's kind of cleaned up a little bit. It did rain today, so that's the reason why it's a little darker, a little more gloomy than what it is normally. Okay, right in the entryway here, kind of look, you can see the kitchen a little bit, more the living space there. You have the first bedroom room right here, which they're currently using as an office. The flooring is really nice. It's hardwood flooring. It does have more of the older style to it, and I'm a little concerned with kind of this area here. If you see it, not too happy with that. The closet is actually a walk-in closet. Now, again, as I said, it's darker because of the fact that it has been raining all day long, so there we go, you can see a little bit better. See more of the hardwood flooring there also. This leads right into a Jack and Jill. Well, you got some more markings here on the wall too. So you got more markings along the wall here. This board back up. There we go. This leads right into a Jack and Jill bathroom. So you have a shower here. So you got some patchwork up here that needs to be taken care of. Then all the way down here, you got area where it's a little worn, some grout type thing. Same thing over on this side. You can kind of see it. A little concerning on that. Even the toilet is a little, it's not been upgraded or updated. Your countertop is okay. You can walk through. You have another bedroom. That first bedroom is probably a 12 by 16, 12 by 20 because it was a pretty good size. This is probably a good 10 by 12. Again, we walk in and we got hardwood floors everywhere. Nice walk-in closet. Okay. You got the hardwood floors everywhere. You need air conditioner. It is not listed. It's a 2000. So the air conditioner is a 2000. It is a Train. We're gonna go into the next room. Again, this is a 10 by 12, so a decent sized room. And you got the double closets over there, hardwood floors. Now I want to show you, this is old windows. So these are they may be double paned, but they're really not getting you that good of insulation value on it. So it's going to be an older window, so eventually you're going to want to try and get that switched out. You cut back this way. Here's your living space. Now it's kind of got odd angles because this is the back part of the kitchen and then it goes this way to go over to your dining room. So it's kind of got an odd angle to it. You have wood burning fireplace. Looks very nice. I mean, the space in here is actually pretty good size. I mean, it's pretty wide open. You do have areas up above if you want to do the decorative stuff, depends on how fancy you want to try and get. Let's come back up this way so we can see the kitchen. You have a small area here that you can end up adding a table to. It looks like the refrigerator has been replaced at least since the beginning of the home. But you have older styled cabinets. They're not newer. And then you also have, like, you can see right there, there's a chunk out of the actual countertop. It does have the small shallow sink. It doesn't have the fancy basin sink. So you got area over there where the paint is kind of chipping off a little bit. I don't know if you can see that right away. There we go. Okay, this is going to be your pantry. It is missing a door handle. You got some little bit of paint that needs to be taken care of here. And these windows here are at least newer than the original windows over in the bedroom, but still. We're going to come back this way, go to the master for you guys. And again, you kind of got some odd angles. So you got the countertop here where the kitchen is. and that's the dining area. And then the master, it's a decent size. I mean, it does have, one thing I can say is it's got the large beam that goes all the way across. So that kind of looks good. Decent sized master. And again, it kind of has the older style of door here. I mean, you can see it, it's kind of an older metal. Swing back around. And again, you got the kind of the odd angles because you get the way the dining room goes this way. You got another area going this way. You have Berber carpet in the area up here. Looks a little stained a little bit. Countertop is not upgraded at all, so it's pretty basic. Looking at the actual lights, look okay. Coming back into the master bath. Again, the toilet is basic. I don't really have to see it, but still. And you have some more areas along down here. Get to the camera down. You got areas where it needs to be recaulked. They've done some recaulking here, but they need to be recaulking there. And sorry, we're turning up lights as we go this time. Okay, so as we're walking through, swing back around, go into the backyard here. Now this has got the old style carpet, outdoor carpet type stuff, but it is pretty stained up. It's not looking as pretty as it should. The screens look pretty good. There's going into the master, and you can see that it has pine trees outside. Little metal shed. Now that is a little metal shed. I mean, I've got a client that's probably about like 4'10". I don't know if she'd even fit in that thing. It has rained, so let's go see how the ground is out here. This is what the back of the house is going to look like. Looks like they've done all the siding stuff. The roof has been updated. Not an enormous size yard. And when you're sitting here, you can kind of hear the traffic from the road there. I mean, luckily that was just a car that went by. It's not like a big truck. But if you had like a bigger truck or a motorcycle that had the baffle taken out, or a Harley or something else like that, nothing against that, but something that had a louder muffler style, you would actually hear the vehicle driving by more than what you do right now. And now the sun comes out, of course, as I walk towards it. Coming around, kind of show you what the entire thing is. There you go. Now, just for comparison, I'm 6'5". Used to be 6'6". I'm 6'5", so you can kind of see how low the shed is here. It's kind of low. Swing it back around. That's what the last part of it looks like. We're gonna go into the garage here. And again, you got to remember, people are moving, so they're going to have stuff inside of garages. This is where the water heater is at. Washer and dryer hookup is here. And I mean, it's a good, decent sized 2-car garage, but as you can see, they're moving, so they're boxing things up. They even have the U-Haul boxes, of course, which is fine. I know I'm not trying to promote U-Haul, but okay, so let's review. It's pretty good size of a house. It is older, and it does show that way too. So it's got the value in the size and location. It's just, you're going to have to do some upgrades, some updating, the windows, countertops, those type of things to the house in order to bring up more of the value to it. If you're handy and want to do some extra stuff on it, then this would be a great house for that. But I feel that it is probably a little overpriced from what it should be, and I'm not going to tell you the price because the prices change all the time. But it needs to go up a little bit more on value, or it needs to go down a little bit more on value, just because of some of the upgrades that need to be here, especially for the location and what you're trying to compete against. It's a nice house. It's just great size rooms. You're just missing out the value that's there for some of the other stuff. So overall, good house. Obviously, it's got to be your choice. But if you're interested in the house, let me know. If you have questions or comments, please comment down below. And what part of the house would you upgrade first is my question for this video. And what areas of the house do you love that you wouldn't even touch? So thanks for watching. Appreciate it. This has been Tim Home with Buying and Selling a Home is Easy, right? Not necessarily. Catch you on the next one.